The Ministry of Education and Sports, in partnership with HISP Uganda, has rolled out the DHIS2 education project in key districts such as Mayuge, Wakiso, Gulu City and Etongamo.
So DHIS2 sits in the center as a central repository or a data warehouse that allows us to integrate and exchange data between different systems, giving the different stakeholders, ministries, districts and schools central access at just a click of a button.
The project aims to bridge data gaps, allowing the ministry to make more informed decisions about education policies and resource allocation.
With the ability to offer them data and empower them with the data, they've been able to allocate resources appropriately, to know which schools lack enough teachers, which schools need extra classroom blocks. With this data, they've been able to analyze those indicators in the system, and they've been able to allocate those resources appropriately.
And I'm happy to inform you that HISP Uganda was one of the partners that worked with the ministry starting with the year 2019 by piloting the use of DHIS2 to collect data at district level.
The head teacher of Kabaru School in Gulu district shared their positive experience, highlighting the support schools have received due to improved data management.
So now, as I speak, Chwer Primary School in Gulu has benefited a lot because we have been able to decisively use data for decision making in our school. A case in point now, as I speak, we have World Vision that has come to support us, build for us a 5 stances latrine for girls. Based on the data that we have presented to World Vision, against the number of girls and against the number of latrine stances. So when we wrote to them, they saw and they were convinced with our letter that we wrote, because it was data-based letter.
District Education Officer Mayuge District emphasized the significant impact the project has had in limiting political wrangling over resource allocation.
Because previously, managing the budget would go to who represents which area. So the data now speaks for itself, that it shows those that have high ratios, and the decision is taken as per need, not as per the representation of either the chairperson LOC5 or the district councillor.
The positive feedback from local governments underscores the project's success, demonstrating how improved data management systems can significantly enhance the implementation of education programs, says the Minister of State for Education and Sports, Dr. Joyce Moriko Kaducho.
It gives me a very great pleasure to be part of today's project review meeting on data use innovations in education sector, especially, and sports.